Caltrans crews are continuing to work on removing debris left by last Thursday's landslide on a transition road from the 10 freeway westbound to the 57 freeway north. The landslide, which occurred near Frank G. Bonelli Regional Park, sent huge boulders and dirt pouring onto the road and snarled early morning traffic. The transition roads from the 10 and the 71 to the 57 north will be closed indefinitely as Caltrans works to remove debris on the road and to grade the hillside to prevent further slides, according to the California Highway Patrol. John Norse, geology chair at Cal Poly, said that the hillside has basically remained undisturbed ever since they cut the land for the freeways in the 1960s.
There's been a lot of rainstorms. If you think about that, we've had El Niños in the late 70s, had a number of really big storms, and we had big storms in the 90s. So it's unusual that it just happened yesterday.
Norse explained that Caltrans is concentrating on a vertical cliff near the slide and are grading it down into a more stable angle.
They're doing something in the back side of the slide, the steep wall. There's a vertical cliff that's sort of in the back boundary of it. So eventually you're going to see, the road cut will be reworked such that it sits at a shallower angle than it was before.
Norse explained the properties that enable landslides to occur and that clay-rich soil plays a big factor. Coupled with high moisture, the likelihood for a landslide increases greatly.
One of the things that water does is it tends to, if it infiltrates a soil or a slope to a place where there happens to be a little bit more clay than typical, clay is notorious for getting weaker or more slippery when it gets wet. So there's a dramatic lowering of frictional strength in clay-rich soils.
Norse said that ideally he would like to take students up there to observe the geology of the slide and examine exactly what properties make up the composition of the soil.
But you're talking about a natural laboratory that created itself. So here it is in our backyard at Cal Poly. We can take our students, and certainly we'll be talking about it in our classes. But
this is Aaron Castrojón for the Poly Post.